In this video, I will share with you why Raoul Pal explains his views on cryptocurrency and the future directions of the cryptocurrency market. Further, based on what Raoul Pal claims, Cardano could wind up reaching 10,000 times its present value right after this. But what is this that he is talking about? Make sure you stay until the end to learn about his analysis of cryptocurrencies like Cardano. Now, we'll take a closer look at how the cryptocurrency market is doing today. Overall, the crypto market is declining. In the past week, several major cryptocurrencies have shown a downward trend, and Cardano has also been trending downward on the last days of January, hovering around $1.15. In addition to this, Cardano is currently ranked as the sixth largest cryptocurrency in terms of market capitalization. Since the all-time high of $3 in September 2021, Cardano has been on a downward trend. There is no doubt about the fact that this trend is mainly because critics of the company claim the coin has run its course and is being replaced by competitors. Nonetheless, Cardano has many passionate supporters who fully believe in the cryptocurrency and are willing to wait for it to become popular. Although Cardano is experiencing some of the worst declines among leading crypto coins, their supporters can reasonably believe that the platform will be able to reach the top of the notoriously volatile cryptocurrency market. Taking a look at Raoul Pal's analysis of the cryptocurrency's market and what he believes the currency will look like in the future is your chance to learn more about the future of cryptocurrency. In the meantime, if you're new to investing, you might wonder who this guy is and why his opinion matters. In addition to his position as a global macro investor and the boss and co-founder of the Real Vision Group, Raoul Pal is well known in the financial industry. Before this, he managed hedge fund sales businesses in London for Goldman Sachs, which dealt with equity and equity derivatives in Europe. Moreover, he was co-manager of CLG Global Macro Hedge Fund in London. At the age of 36, he retired from dealing with client money. Currently, he has moved to the Cayman Islands, where he manages a firm called Real Vision and writes for a company called a Global Macro Investor. Furthermore, he is the head of a highly regarded research firm whose services are sought after by hedge funds and sophisticated investors. This guy is very knowledgeable and insightful about the asset classes that would be of interest to international investors seeking to invest and still protect their money from risky investments. It is therefore exciting to hear about his views on cryptocurrency, especially with Cardano. So how does Raoul Pal see the cryptocurrency industry today? We're going to say he's shocked the crypto market and the world with his claims, and there might be a reasonable chance of it growing by 100 times by the end of the century. Currently, the crypto market has a market capitalization of $2.2 trillion. According to Paul, that would mean that by 2030, the economy would have grown to $250 trillion. Consequently, investors who own Cardano could see their investment values increase by an astonishing 100 times in less than a decade. As a result, those holding ADA and other crypto coins will now be able to realize a significant return on their investment. According to Paul, present benchmarks for other asset classes and markets, such as bonds, equities, and real estate, helped him make his projection. He said, "If I look at the total derivatives market, it's $1 quadrillion. I think there's a reasonable chance of this being a $250 trillion asset class, which is 100 times from here, which would be the largest growth of any asset class in all of history in the shortest period of time." He added, "That will pretty much dovetail in with the idea that 3.5 billion people are using it. That's just extrapolating the gross numbers of the network." Furthermore, the market capitalization in 2030 will be approximately $250 trillion if there are 3.5 billion users. Does he have a point? Do cryptocurrencies like Cardano expect such a boom in the future? Cryptocurrency is a highly volatile industry. As we all know, cryptocurrencies have seen many surges up and down, so you should be prepared for considerable volatility whichever direction you believe the market is headed. And at present, the price of cryptocurrencies is going down rapidly. As such, we cannot expect a steady performance at the top. Investors, however, who are willing to accept a short-term hit can expect great long-term returns. Moreover, it is unlikely that Raoul Pal could be wrong, as he is undoubtedly an expert. Despite his predictions, it remains to be seen if the crypto global market cap reaches the level he predicted. Also, likely Raoul Pal was just caught off guard by the recent downturn because he thought the bull market for crypto would last until the mid of 2022. Then a substantial institutional investment was made in the first quarter. Furthermore, he thinks Bitcoin will have a successful start to the year. Furthermore, he stated that We Blow Off Top has not seen a record level of participation. Also, according to him, there has been a lot of talk about NFTs lately, but it's mostly people with Ethereum and profits to spend. A significant institutional adoption is underway, as well as exponential new use cases, as well as increasing awareness of the role of Web 3.0 by artists, musicians, and brand owners. He believes that a tipping point has been reached, and he believes that it will accelerate in the coming weeks and months. 2022 is the year he believes the big herd arrives. Moreover, there is no guarantee that what is going to happen in the uncertain crypto market can be predicted with certainty, and even people of Pal's position cannot be expected to be 100% correct. Even the experts occasionally make mistakes, and the recent downward trend attests to this. On the other hand, most cryptocurrency investors recognize volatility as a part of the game. Therefore, despite the current volatility, Pal and other analysts may very well believe that crypto coins will rally and achieve their projected growth. For cryptocurrency investors, there will always be sharp bumps and dips. In fairness to the current market situation, the current uncertainty comes shortly after the December meeting of the United States Federal Reserve, during which the possibility of raising interest rates was suggested. As a result, the U.S. stock market dropped 3%, and the Nasdaq Composite Index, whose value is strongly correlated with Bitcoin, lost 3.3% of its value. However, Raoul Pal gave several reasons why crypto sentiments may turn bearish through the tweets. Regarding the downward trend, he said, "I do think crimped excess disposable income due to inflation is partly to blame." Furthermore, he tweeted about investors' ability to cope with changing fortunes, and many are scarred by past cycles when this point in the halving cycle produced the top. But past damages to your psyche can also cause you to be excessively cautious. Furthermore, it appears that Raoul Pal is suggesting that investors must not become too despondent in down markets and must be prepared for wild price fluctuations. At the end of the day, investors ought to concentrate on long-term benefits. Only those who can withstand the shocks caused by fluctuating prices will be able to reap the benefits of their actions. It is worth listening to Raoul Pal, who is known as an immensely successful fund manager. He has predicted that Cardano will be a cryptocurrency that experiences explosive growth. He said, "I could be wrong, but I'm not betting the entire ranch on it, but that's how I think it plays out. And if I am right about the network's adoption, then these other layer ones like Solana, Terra, Avalanche, Cardano, and some others are going to be super explosive layer 1 blockchains like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano solve the issue of scalability or the number of transactions that can be performed in a second on the platform. As a result, they have improved the base protocol, thereby ensuring that the whole system is more scalable. Unlike all the other cryptocurrencies, Cardano's Layer 1 technology helps it maintain its scalability quite well, while most other coins use Layer 2 technology. Furthermore, Ethereum and Bitcoin, which have experienced a greater loss of value during the same period, are doing somewhat better than Cardano. Despite market concerns about the interest hike in the United States, cryptocurrency prices have dropped. Additionally, investors still have confidence in Cardano, and since Cardano is focused on the bigger picture, it might be able to make good on Pal's prediction. Meanwhile, we approached the last days of January. It was trading at $1.08 and is up by 5.6% with a market capitalization of $34.51 billion. In light of these statements from Raoul Pal, Cardano could see a price surge of 10,000% one day. It might not happen overnight, but with its use case, it will. Don't forget to enter the giveaway. Look in the comments section for what to do. Make sure you click the subscribe and bell buttons.